Hey, VC, how's it going? I haven't done a video in months. Been a busy summer, but I'm gonna do kind of a what's spinning, I guess. I've never done one of those. I think they're pretty cool. The stuff I'm showing today is kind of a broad range. I like everything. I bleed metal, but I love classical and jazz and stuff like that. So here's just a few things that I've been listening to this summer that I really like. First of all, the new Misfits single. Well, it's not a single, it's an EP. It's a 4-song EP. Friday the 13th. I love the Misfits. Here's the back. Got Freddie on it. Really looking forward to their reunion coming up. I hope it goes well. It'd be neat if they would do an album or record the show and release it as a Blu-ray, DVD, maybe a CD or album. That'd be neat. Here's the inner. There we go. And Jerry Only's son actually plays lead guitar on this. He goes by Jerry Other. Here he is up here. So this is really cool. There's 4 songs on it. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Laser Eye, and Mad Monster Party. And they're all really good. I like Jerry Only's vocals. I know a lot of people don't. Here's the vinyl. A lot of people are diehard Danzig era, which I like Danzig era too. The only era I don't like is the Graves era. I'm not a big Michael Graves fan. I don't know why. He just, I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me, I guess. But this is really good. I wish it, instead of doing all these EPs that they do, I really wish that they'd just do a new album. I mean, Jerry's vocals sounds like what they're trying to do. Sounds like that, like 50s era rockabilly, punk rock, whatever you want to call it. So, Misfits, Friday the 13th. Been listening to this a lot. I've got it on CD too. I listen to it in the car all the time. So I really like that. Next up, this is a bit of a surprise. Billy Gibbons and the BFGs. Perfectamundo. Now this, of course, Billy Gibbons is the lead singer, lead guitar player for ZZ Top. And I saw this on YouTube and I thought, hey, I'll check it out, I'll listen to it. So I did, and it's really good. It's black vinyl, custom labels. It's kind of, it's not kind of, it's completely Latin influence, Cuban influence. It's, how do I describe it? It's Latin ZZ Top. There's a lot of, a lot of percussion and stuff. He went to, here's an insert. He went to college in New York and studied Latin percussion. So there's a lot of Latin percussion on here, a lot of Cuban influence. A lot of the songs talk about Cuba, life in Cuba, stuff like that. There's a song called Picking Up Chicks on Dowling Street. So I'm guessing that Dowling Street is a street in Cuba. And I just listened to this. I listen to it in the car a lot. I listen to the vinyl a lot. And I've listened to it on my headphones, and when that song's on, I kind of think cruising in a 64 Impala lowrider. You can like smell the Cuban sandwiches in the air. And it's really neat. If you like Cuban influence music or anything like that, pick this up. Even if you don't, go on YouTube, look it up, listen to some of it. I'm not a big fan of Cuban music and stuff like that, that style. But, man, that just grabbed me. It's really, really good. So I've been listening to that all summer. Next up, the new Motorhead, the live album. What is it? Clean Your Clock. This package is really neat. This was recorded, of course, on their last tour. I think this was recorded in November, if I'm not mistaken. Is it good? Music-wise, yes. This is a slip cover that comes off. Now the packaging for this is so neat. You open up, it's a gatefold, it's a double album. You open it up and you got a 3D stage. Phil, Lemmy, and Mickey. So that is really neat. The packaging is really, really cool. It's got custom inner sleeves. I'll show you one here. So this is, it's a neat piece to have. It's on gray vinyl, custom labels. It's a neat piece to have. I've listened to it. It's not something that I'll go back to a lot. It's neat to have because it's Lemmy's last tour, but you can really tell when you listen to it. You can really tell that Lemmy's sick. But it's like a tribute to Lemmy. I mean, he's deathly ill and he's out there every night giving it his all. So because of that, it's a great piece to have. But listening to it, like I said, you can really tell Lemmy's really sick. And that's not the Lemmy that I want to remember. So having it's cool. I'll always keep it. I don't know how many times I'll go back and listen to it. So, but at any rate, still, it's a good piece to have. Then I picked one of these up a while back. This is Bad Magic. Of course, this came out last August. And a couple months ago, they re-released them on colored vinyl. There's gold, red, and green. These are 180 grand. They do not come with the CD like the original pressings do. The original pressings came with the CD. These do not. And the only reason I picked this up is because my son loves green. Here's the inner, just like the original pressing. My son loves green, so I saw that and I thought, oh, check that out. And it is really neat, beautiful green. I'm not going to get the red or the gold. I like green too, but I knew my son would really like that. So we picked that up. And that's pretty cool. It's a good pressing too. It sounds really good. Did I need it? No. Because I've already got it on CD, vinyl, and download. But it's a really neat piece. I like the color. So I figured, hey, why not? This is a really good album. I mean, I'm sure everyone has got this or listened to it or heard it. Bad Magic's a really good album. You can't, to me, you can't tell Lemmy's sick on here. But that live one is, you really can. I'm not saying the live album is bad, because it's not. The music is smoking. But, you know, it's just, I know, I can tell that vibe. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. At any rate, I've been buying a lot of movie soundtracks lately. Movie scores on vinyl. And when Star Wars come out, The Force Awakens, I bought it on Blu-ray, and my son wanted to watch it. My twins are 5. So we watched it, and ever since then, he has been just a Star Wars fanatic. We've watched all 7 of the movies like 4 times this summer a piece. So, and we listen to the music all the time. So I got this for Father's Day. This is the score for The Force Awakens. John Williams. It's got the track listing on the back. this is the music's great. I had the CD. I bought the CD the day it came out. I think it was December 8th or 18th or something when the movie came out. Here's the gatefold. It's double vinyl. I pre-ordered this, geez, back in December, and it just come out in June, I believe. It has a big booklet. I won't go through the whole booklet, but there's all kinds of pictures and stuff inside the booklet. So, like I said, I've been listening to this since December. I love Star Wars music. John Williams is a brilliant composer. And this will be a two-part video because I can only do 15-minute videos, and I'll explain why in just a moment. The inner sleeves are just plain black. 180 gram. When they first put this up for pre-order, it was just going to be your standard double black vinyl. And it was, I think I got it for $31. And then the price jumped up to like $47, $48 because they do this hologram. Like I said, black vinyl. There's the label. Sides 2 and sides 4 have this huge, like, dead wax in the middle. There's music halfway through the record, and then it's dead wax. And you can kind of see, side 2 has the Millennium Falcon. When it spins, it's just, my next video, I'm going to do a part 2 as soon as I'm done with this. I'll turn my turntable on and put it on and show you the hologram. But side 2 has the Millennium Falcon. Side 4 has TIE Fighters. And when this finally came, it came the Friday before Father's Day, I think, or maybe the week before that or something, when it finally came out. But I got this, it came in the mail, and I told my wife, just you and the kids wrap it, give it to me for Father's Day. And I explained the hologram to the kids, and they were just freaked out. So when I put it on and showed it to them, actually I was freaked out because it's really cool. And I mean, especially if you like Star Wars music, which I do. So I've been listening to this in the car a lot. On CD, and like I said, we listen to it a lot here in the metal room. Star Wars The Force Awakens. So this is really cool. Very good album. So after you watch this, watch the part 2. It'll only be a couple minutes. I'll turn the turntable on to show you the hologram. It's really neat. So that's what I've been spinning this summer. Like I said, man, this, let me find it. Billy Gibbons, guys, you got to check this out. Man, this is good. The recording is good. The production is good. Nice tight bass, nice thump. Billy's vocals. It's really, really a good album. Like I said, I'm not a Santana fan. I don't like Santana and the Spanish influenced music. I'm just not a fan of it. Except for this. My gosh, this thing is fantastic. This is like my pick of the summer so far. Love that. So, that's what I've been listening to. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm going to have to do videos more often here. It's been a while. But, like I said, after you're done watching this, watch part 2. I'm going to spin the hologram and show you guys what that looks like. Some people, I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it, but it's really neat. So, for now, I hope everyone's doing well. I love watching everyone's videos. I watch, oh my gosh, so many of you guys out there that I watch, guys and girls. I would edit this and put the hologram on the same video, but I'm illiterate that way. I don't know how. So, anyway, guys, take care. Keep it loose and keep it metal. Take care, guys.